Welcome everyone to another Honkai Star Rail Sunday. And let us see. So, okay, I'm sure people have talked about this before, but when you're on this screen here, the memory of the prelude to dreams, it's something that stuck out to me. Very, very faintly in the background, I feel like I can hear, like, wind up music box. I do not know if the stream can pick it up, but it's just very, very faintly undertone what sounds like a wind-up music box to me, which is very interesting if I'm not hallucinating a sound. Anyway, so welcome everyone. It is Honkai Star Rail Sunday. Glad to see everyone's back. And what are we doing today? Same thing we were doing last time. We were going to do a little bit more. The memories are the Prelude to Dreams finality mission. I think we have 2 more streams, this one and the next one of this one, and then after that I think this is just a fight simulator, so we will introduce this one and then we'll focus on this, and then by that point, hopefully, because this one's only for 1 more week, hopefully I think we'll be done with this triple banner and they'll be introduced Planet Arcadia to us, or Planet Arcadia, however it's stated. Arcade planet, essentially. So yeah, not really much else. We're finally gonna be in the Trailblazers' point of view for this bit, which is exciting. So let us hop right into it. Okay, so we're back in our room. Oh, we're by ourselves. We don't even have any team comp.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
I imagine we're falling into some weird, like, time paradox stuff where it's like, oh, we have to go back to the past to cause a certain event so that us in the us from the future has to go back to the past so us of the past can successfully leave the past and get into the present. It's that weird time paradox thing. Love them. They do break my brain a bit.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up, so we can end the long night together.
All right, please come with me.
She's like, if I must. Blessed are they that slumber. Thou hast answered me. Yeah, answered me. Thou art with us, united in paradise. Also, Black Swan collecting all...
Stay calm.
Black Swan collecting all of the top tier women. Love that for her. We abide by thy divine will.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
Adventure went from like placating to like, oh, I know who's here. It is my top tier gambling piece.
You okay?
Dun Hung, the man that you are.
Me too. Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
I love adventuring, guys. He's my favorite.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still nowhere near capable of breaking free from Enna's dream. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore. Nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts had led them to call out to the Order for protection. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
They're aura farming Sunday so much, and I love that for him. I thought he was so cool when he almost successfully resurrected an Aeon, so the fact that he is like literally transforming into the Aeon, magnificent.
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Aeon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, that is only temporary.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
Yes, we're the only ones who should be in charge.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Aeon. The Astana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his hand.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
The key still lies in Enna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamers' shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake people up and break Enna's dream, Sunday's divinity will fall with it. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't the best, after all.
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making them flounder in it. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer, and is continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality, and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even face Sunday again. Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self, we're still dreaming. We've only managed to connect our individual dreamscapes, but have not escaped. To destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dreams. Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. And that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost. Because we abide by a bottom line. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. And with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other 2 dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even more dangerous, unlike our current gathering. The dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an Aeon's strength head on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards. It's too late. Unless another Aeon intervenes. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Shipei's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this.
I mean, the swarm disaster we have just found out is also one of Shipei's other entity, or not the swarm disaster, the Stellarons. And so, like, Shipei might not be quite as good aligned as everybody's making them out to be. And then also, I love how it's always like you always have the people that are like, oh, everything happens for a purpose. The gods are always doing something for a purpose. And then you have the others that it's like the gods do not care about the whims of mortals and they will just let things play out as they deem fit. And it has like it is kind of similar more to Aha. It's just the mere whims of a person kind of deal. So we'll see.
Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we can only reach the few of you here. It's impossible to find more help.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head on will live. I like that.
Of course you do.
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do. It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
Dunhung's so shocked.
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk, what kind of payoff are we talking about?
The other two layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight. Do you believe that these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream. Now, I'll tell you, but don't panic. She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from. But her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Anna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, it's time to reveal that ace. Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? The fleet's deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the Preservation's heart into the dream. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one. He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, you've already lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers.
So what? Even the power of the 10 Stonehearts can't rattle an existence already approaching Aeonhood.
That's why I said the Cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the Swarm disaster, how is calling for the Preservation any different from calling for the Order? The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the Preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words. All for the Amber Lord.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit. The new Swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to interfere with your actions.
That's pretty ruthless, honestly. Just being like, okay, so if all Aeons are based off of a belief system, essentially shift slightly the god and like merge an idea into a different one. So I wonder, since Inna was originally consumed by the harmony, I wonder if now Inna will be consumed by the preservation.
But a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an Aeon, but humanity's battle cry of defiance.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle afterward. So...
take your time to prepare. Before you head out, may I have a moment alone with you?
There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Optional, discuss the situation with everyone. Okay.
Please stay tuned.
Oh, we also were forcefully put into, our, what path is this technically? Our harmony mode?
We've always been interested in the Stellaron hunters. How about we have a chat after all this is over?
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
No way, I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add another billion to that number?
It's like, I can make you worth more.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
Done hung. We are delighted by him. Also, adventuring, just, my man is a networker through and through. He's like, oh, new person that I can make contact with? Hell yeah. New chance I can take? Hell yeah. I have 5 backup plans happening all at the same time. Love that for him. I like that everybody in, like, fandom makes adventuring, like, I wouldn't say lazy, but just, like, not a workaholic, and they make Dr. Ratio a workaholic. Whereas adventuring, very obviously, from his interactions, is a workaholic. He's just more of, like, a networking social workaholic, whereas Dr. Ratio is a academic. And is very good at work-life balance. He's like, no. I have put in my hours, and I am not doing any more than that. Love that for him, as expected of a professor.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious, why does she value your existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading. But you can decide its destination, at least for today. The bigger the stage, the more you need to be composed when stepping onto it.
Please stay tuned.
I keep hitting that. I've been playing a different game that has the interact button as E, so I keep hitting the E.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony. Are you ready? Very well. Now, please close your eyes. A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
In his dream, the eternal high noon.
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Did you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them. Anna. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the Harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up together. Think about it. Your brother's already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see him unless you rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up, you know. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see. Which ones should I choose?
Stop. What's gonna happen to the Dreamers once the bombs go off?
They will all die.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world. Evil, just like morality, cannot be measured, nor can it be compared.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? That suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition showcase? Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up, or you can try to save their lives. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. That's all. Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony. I keep finding myself thinking about it.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions in one go. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. Originally, I wanted to sing because of something specific that I experienced. A Stellaron fell onto my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we did, it was too late. But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing in this world. I might be extraordinarily talented in singing, and I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me depressed.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he missed her, but I was too embarrassed to point that out. I tried to comfort him instead. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should be singing for. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Maybe some things don't need a reason or meaning at all. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Now I'm even more excited. Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending? Like a bird, she lived her life, graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh, as soft as falling feathers. Like it?
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, life still holds hope to continue. And when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this world. Perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need is an understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. And, when necessary, extending a helping hand. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced God. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, then please extend your hand and shelter those who believe in you. And if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, it will never be this world's swan song. In the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins!
Brother, do you miss home?
Even if I do, it's too late.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late. We still have the choice to sing whatever we can.
At the same time, the beginning of the story and also the final stage.
Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
Flying requires no reason. Oh, it's not letting me.
Only people could have each other beyond just memories. I want everything this world has to offer. Or perhaps I want to find the one existence that can truly please me.
I hope that I'll see her again after I die. Then she'll know that I too am only human. And all humans will find happiness in the end. I hope everyone can always reunite with their family, enjoy home-cooked stew, and keep on laughing.
One day, those who live will all come to understand how they need to think to create their own happiness. May people embrace each other and offer their most sincere compliments to whoever they meet. Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them to witness every sunrise that is yet to come.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me?
Ooh, I like the allies against the finality.
Then do your best to not fail.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us too.
Oh, not having Welt's voice. That hits hard. The trailblazing expedition won't end here.
We'll wake up together.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping and shapeless caught a glimpse of their desires. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. It was because these desires were never fulfilled that they could wake up. I think that's not entirely true. I wish people could find happiness, but I've been tainted by too much nihilism. Sometimes I can't help but think that the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads, or even the loss of desire itself. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's hearts, indeed, behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist the most blazing source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light. Before you go, would you tell me your wish? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Only a name remains. A person that I was, and now want to become. You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to defy destiny. But no matter which path you and she walk, death will always be the destined finale and the last reunion. Are you ready? She too was here not long ago. You can witness her resolve through this. Witness how that tiny spark of bug light broke free from the pull of the nihility.
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over this place, and you will truly embrace death. Or you can turn back. Tell me, who were you in the past?
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the future?
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward. Death would suit you better.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes, I won't give up.
You should know that's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream.
Why do you think that?
Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head-on, while challenging the resurrected swarm disaster alone. Armed only with the script that can peer into the future. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with him proved anything for an ordinary girl? Simple happiness shouldn't just be a matter of chance.
But who's to say all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do?
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences so far will still make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if the past that shaped me is some heavy burden weighing me down. Being a
Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and showed me how to love. All the things you listed are quite extraordinary indeed, but I believe any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything I have faced, in the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. After all, they always discover that they've already become something noble and bright. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to view my destiny.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception, compared to actually changing the outcome.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking for the answer. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice, and return that right to myself as well. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death. The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting glimmer of light. But later, I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name. It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects aren't beautiful at all. Beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes each of us unique. Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love giving them to people who matter to me and seeing those people smile. I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good. So, I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny take them away. So, moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. I will light up everything around me. As long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes for us all eventually. And life has
has its time, too. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn! As long as I can keep burning, then wherever I am will be flames, not ashes.
Order. Dismember.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain, even though you were born to bring disaster. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced with destiny, I will never run away! My dreams were always of scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until life rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely because we are destined to die that we hold on to the hope of wanting to change something. Like fireflies to a flame, until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
I'm on it.
Eternals, the dead return!
Attack detected!
Execute. Devour.
Receive divinity.
Thank you.
Repent.
I will keep fighting. Fight to live!
Order. Disassemble.
Heard the call. Trust me. We can do anything!
Serenity is before me.
In this mortal.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Set the seas aflame!
Eternals, the dead return!
As we've written! Me! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Adjusting organic biomass. Execute. Devour.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Set the seas aflame!
Preparing to feed.
You just don't learn.
Capturing. Initiating bite.
Bloom.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Mutation.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Sam in position.
I'll see you off.
A new ending.
Joining the battle.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Order. Disassemble.
guide you on your path.
Set the seas aflame!
Preparing to feed.
Attack detected!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Eternals.
The dead return!
This is being in sync?
Capturing initiating bite.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mutation.
This is more than a fight to live! Attack detected!
Execute. Devour.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Am I just ignoring a important thing to like do this? Because I am barely doing any damage to this.
I'll see you off.
Oh, do I have to fight these guys first? Okay.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
A new ending!
Order. Disassemble.
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Attack detected. Ready to digest. Mutation.
This I will watch over you and guide you on your path. I'm on it.
Like Firefly until everything burns to ashes!
I choose you.
Set the seas aflame!
Receive divinity. Bloom.
I can't thank you enough.
Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead return. Preparing to feed.
Trust me. We can do anything! Serenity is before me.
Fight to live!
Adjusting
Not a bad idea.
volcanic Capturing initiating bite. Mutation. Execute. Devour.
Set the seas aflame!
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
This is more than a fight to live!
Order. Disassemble.
This I will watch over you and guide you on your path. This is being in sync?
Ready to digest. Eternal sleep. The dead return. Mutation.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Sam in position. Preparing to feed.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Ah, finally.
Initiate cleanup.
Torment and doubt, farewell. A new ending! I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
I'm on it.
Mimi.
I'm still here. I've heard the call.
The dead return.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Fireflight!
Swarm passing through.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Me! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
I'll overcome the thorns! Serenity is before me!
Set the seas of flame!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Capturing initiating bite. Mutation.
Attack detected.
Execute. Devour.
Bloom.
I can't thank you enough.
As we've written!
Preparing to feed.
This will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Joining the battle.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Sam in position.
Eternal step. Dead return!
Execute. Devour.
I'm on it.
Mini.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Order. Disassemble.
Mini.
Joining the battle.
Serenity is before me.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Receive divinity.
Thank you.
Repent.
I will keep fighting.
Capturing initiating bite.
Bloom.
Mutation.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
A new ending!
This is more than a battle. Set the seas of flame!
Torment and doubt, farewell. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fight to live!
Adjusting organic biomass.
Let's settle this.
Execute. Devour.
Firefly Type 4, it sets the seas of flame!
Preparing to feed.
Recalibrating.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Fight to live!
I'll see you off.
Ready to digest.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Mutation.
Me!
Sam in position.
This is being in sync?
As we've written!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Order. Disassemble. Attack detected.
Bloom.
Support received.
Eternal step. Dead return!
Execute. Devour.
In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path. I'm on it.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a set the seas of flame!
Serenity is before me.
Fight to live!
Preparing to feed. Capturing initiating bite. Mutation.
Set the seas of flame!
Adjusting
Not a bad idea.
organic biomass.
I'll overcome the thorns. Trust me, we can do anything! Torment and doubt, farewell.
Mini! Fight to live!
Adjusting organic biomass.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This is being in sync?
As we've written!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Ah.
The dead return!
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
I'll see you off.
I'm on it. I heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Joining the battle.
Time-wise, I always get them into vulnerable when she's gonna, like, not be able to use her ults the whole time. Irritating.
Execute. Devour.
Bloom.
Support. Receive.
Trust me. We can do anything!
You chose the wrong enemy. The dead return!
A new ending! Torment and doubt, farewell.
Joining the battle.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Nothing.
Order. Disassemble. Capturing initiated bite. Mutation.
Firefly type sets in the seas of pain!
Execute. Devour.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Fight to live!
It's of no consequence.
Preparing to feed.
Attack detected!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mimi! This is more than a bat set in the seas of flame!
This is being in sync?
As we've written!
Ready to digest.
Receive divinity.
I can't thank you enough.
Mutation.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Torment and doubt, farewell. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fight to live!
Execute. Devour.
I'm on it.
Oh my gosh, I am fighting to do any damage to this thing.
Order. Disassemble.
Sam in position.
Serenity is before me.
Joining the battle.
I'll see you off.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type 4 in position, sets in the seas of flame!
Adjusting organic biomass.
There we go. Finally did something.
Capturing initiated bite. Mutation.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mimi! Fight to live!
This is being in sync?
A new ending!
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
This is more set in the seas of flame!
Nothing. Eternal. The dead return!
Preparing to feed.
I underestimated you.
Not a bad idea. I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
See, she loses her, like, thing right when I get him into this state. It's really irritating.
I'm on it. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mimi! Firefly type.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
As we've written!
There we go, finally did some damage.
Breaks over.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Swarm passing through.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze! Attack detected.
Execute. Devour.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell. In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fight to live!
Not as
being in sync.
being back up to 22. Sigh. War of attrition indeed.
Preparing to feed. Attack.
Receive divinity.
Support.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Oh, did I just not understand her kit? I guess not.
Set the seas ablaze!
I've heard the call.
Probably would not have been as much of a war of attrition if I actually knew how to use Firefly.
Ready to digest. Mutation.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mimi! Firefly, set the seas ablaze!
A new ending!
Execute.
Guys, it only took like 15 minutes for my brain to figure out how to use Firefly. Oh, wrong person. I meant to fight this thing.
Attack detected! Fight to live!
Order. Disassemble.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Set the seas ablaze!
Adjusting
Not a bad idea.
volcanic biomass. Capturing initiating bite. Mutation.
Trust me. We can do anything!
I'll see you off.
Fight to live!
Execute. Devour.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead return!
In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
Me! Firefly type will set the seas ablaze! As we've written!
Preparing to feed.
Receive divinity.
Breaks over.
Ready to digest. Mutation.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Joining the battle. Attack.
Like until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Trust me. We
can do anything! Order, disassemble!
Eternals.
The dead return!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Me!
In this, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Me!
I sense the season!
Capturing, initiating bite, mutation.
A new ending.
Preparing to feed.
Fight to live!
Adjusting organic biome.
I knew it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance,
Then
this time...
I shall embrace death!
To live is to imagine a future version of yourself. But fate, the choices people make are almost completely dictated by their past. No matter how much they try to move forward, there's no guarantee they'll see the future they've imagined. It's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it or not. And nothing can ever completely escape from nihility. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That as long as you are willing to believe, you would gain power because of your belief. But that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who were unwilling to blindly believe, yet are powerless to fight back. It has nothing to do with good, be it willing or blind. The way people obtain strength from faith should come from within, not from being forced to bow their heads. This will be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point once again? In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. May death yet end her last dream. May you guide people back to the waking world. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet. I come to wine. I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Don't worry. Even if this is doomed to fade at dawn, I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them, and for me. That's
where we
will all find their answers.
Oh, so that's why he's in like this form instead of looking like Inna.
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream. The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
The divine power of Enna, actually. So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form the final conclusion. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh gods, you only need to hold your tongue here and silently hearken. All life shall grow as nature intended and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal hands. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. No more gods will ever stand here again. This paradise shall be forged by the King of humankind.
Oh, interesting. He's forging a path that's never been seen before. Interesting that we have our team. I have.
Is ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended. Stand down. The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended.
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the Sweet Dreams past.
Sure.
Here!
The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Tyrann's bullets still protect the Sweet Dreams present!
I have something for you.
The nihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree, it shall be ended.
But the will of the Watchmaker will never. I can't read it. It's too quick.
Insolent. The Trailblaze knows attempts the impossible. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
Leave it to me.
How insolent!
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew! Robin, is that you singing?
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
Standing still never brings happiness. Come on, let's see the compass needle for the 12 hours.
Blazing
Oh,
trail forth can reset time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the Sweet Dream ends will tomorrow comes. People will keep moving forward, discovering countless new wonders.
Tomorrow, people will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for.
A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires. May this journey lead us starward!
So, why does life slumber?
because someday we will wake up from our dreams.
dream is over.
Oh, we know what the snip for this YouTube video is gonna be. Penacony, Land of the Dreams, the end. Honkai Star Rail. Was Mr. Rekka filming the entire thing again? K-List, starring Dunhung as Dunhung, Zeta as March 7th, Himiko. Oh, I like that they have some of the fun names. Not Constance being an extra. Script supervisor, Elio. May this journey lead us starward.
Wake up. It's time for this dream to end. Destiny won't let me give you the answer, and the true ending is too sad. I'd rather you forget about it. Well then, I must come clean about my final lie. I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even my own. All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened, and using its stimulation, you actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective, and remember everything anew. It means you're different, unique. You've done something no one has ever done before. Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them once more, treasuring them once again in your heart. The Stellaron Hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. That you are the one who can alter destiny and make whole what is incomplete. Come, I want to show you something.
Elio?
That looks so cool, actually.
Come, I want to show you. This is what I promised to give you. The truth about the finality. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of Terminus's divine corpus. The Stellaron Hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to godhood once more, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim, "Now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds." Then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cats shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time till the moment of the universe's birth. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence. Only the Stellaron Hunters know his true identity.
I mean,
It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. But you must be prepared.
I like that I act like she interrupted me when I clicked the button. I mean, we had the similar eyes, and we've always been compared in, like, animated drawings to the black cat, so are we also a strand of Terminus, maybe?
What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. Not even you. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome when she was about to fade away. But even sad memories are precious. If you can accept farewells with grace, then you'll gain the strength to create reunions. When you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry while they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them. You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny. That I haven't really decided anything, but merely being tossed around at its mercy. But right now, I don't care. Because my joy is real. My sorrow is real. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that must be mended, then shout with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be passed to the end of time, and make Terminus, who is about to set off, hear your call. The fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one black cat cannot change much, but your past is Terminus's future. If it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, your past will change accordingly. Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet she yearns for.
I'm trying to read it. As say the might of Terminus render the final whole? I don't... Interesting. Click and hold to retrieve memories.
Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own hands, so that no one will be left with regrets.
So, I have a question. Like, just a little throw in the theory. If we are maybe a strand of Terminus, or have some connection to Terminus, and the concept is that Terminus will go, essentially, from the end of time back through time to end the world, or it is the end of the world as an entity, and then the Trailblaze is always about moving forward and keeping going, but we set up the railroad between all of the different planets, which is how it makes travel between planets easier. I'm curious if essentially the train is Terminus. And so then once the train gets to its final stop, the terminus will then ride backwards on the railroad of the express, bringing about the end of time.
I hope we'll meet again. The only one who could ever please me. Father, destruction is not just a single glorious moment. And the same applies to destiny and memories. Only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky can we make the indestructible manifest once more. This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, and the wondrous creations from those who painted the world. Sitting among the embers, they drew the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer.
Let's go reclaim everything that was forgotten.
I don't want to stop it right there if we're at like the very it's not gonna let me look. Let me see where we're at, because I don't, this would be a good place to stop if it's still gonna have like, you know, 30 to 40 more minutes of content. But if this is like 10 minutes of content, I don't want to stop here.
Nice.
Okay, so this is the last mission. Okay, no, this is like at max 20 more minutes. Okay. Ooh, I can finally see these two interacting again. Huzzah.
You arrogant gambler. I've already seen through your tricks.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny.
So?
So, they all died. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. A fool deserves a fool's end.
I feel like I need to read between the lines here, Professor. But you know I'm not that well read.
You're not lucky at all. You chose to forever remain sober, never becoming a drunkard.
Let's make an actual bet then. It's the perfect day for a few drinks. Once I'm actually drunk, you'll see just how wrong you are. But I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more precious than possibilities?
Oh. Oh, they disappear. Sad. I thought they were gonna go over to another area.
Creating a brand new path. That's truly astonishing. You must have some ideas as his sister, right? If he really managed to do it, what kind of path would that be?
I think it must have been a battle between different kinds of the Trailblaze. However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. His original aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze, yet the road he walked was one named the Domination, or the Conquest. Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, that's still a selfish wish. There will always be those who don't want to be saved, who want to save themselves.
Do you also think that there shouldn't be any god in this world?
No. Even a god who does nothing can at least give people something to believe in and find comfort in. This world definitely no longer needs a king of humankind. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He made mistakes, but he was stopped. I don't want him to spend the rest of his life in prison. I want him to also have a chance to save himself.
No wonder you came looking for me.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you. And after that, we'll talk about what position Penacony will hold before the IPC.
Interesting. So, Dr. Aeon Adventurians was called Sweet. Robin and Jade's is called Reality. This one's called Bitter.
So, you still don't want me to join?
That's Elio's decision.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance. Those were Elio's exact words. And your payment.
Payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of his memories.
May I know why?
He can't head to the next stop with these memories. It would draw the Destruction's attention to him too early, and he'd die there.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to him sooner or later. In my own way. Whether you try to stop me or not.
God, I love her outfit.
No one will stop you. It is already written in the script. It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to overcome that annihilation.
Alright, what is yours gonna be called? Imagined.
Burnt. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine back then. Nihility infected the dreamscape the moment you drew your blade. Thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself and burnt it away completely. Perhaps she won't be able to fully recover for a long time. I'm very sorry. Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She really wants to thank you. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dancing with death, but at the moment she burned away the nihility, she said she was blooming. She said that, for the first time, she felt the joy of being alive. Come to think of it, people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal. But on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as a symbol of life and prosperity.
But where's Firefly? I haven't seen her anywhere.
How did you know I was here? Sorry. I wasn't trying to avoid you. But I have my own reasons. Can you just let me stay here by myself?
Never. I always prefer to respect other people's decisions, but it feels like I should say no. Yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna. Where is it? We are going to cheat and look up what the difference is between these two things. Okay, I can't find it. Alright, maybe we won't cheat. The universe doesn't want us to. I want to say no. No. I want to say no.
How did you know about the promise? I never mentioned it.
Don't underestimate my intel network. Destiny works in mysterious ways.
Maybe it's not just mysterious, but also gentle. I don't think I've mentioned it, but I wrote down everything I wanted to do in my journal before coming here. I'm staying here because I want to fulfill the last wish written in it. I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want to disturb you. I hope your dreams begin with a smile and end with one too. To see the fireworks, of course. I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy view of the fireworks.
So, let's go watch the fireworks.
It really is the perfect spot. You've got great taste.
You don't get it. I've got quest markers.
Either way, thank you. Looks like it hasn't started yet. Let's sit for a while. I wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this. Maybe it's neither. There's a saying that I always liked. When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always imagine the scene before it happens. Imagine the words we'll say that would make them smile. Slowly but surely, all the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met the person. And when we finally meet again, we realize they're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Yet, at that moment, we find ourselves at a loss for words to express just how amazing they really are. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you.
Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. If I say even a few words more, you'll die at the next stop. All I can tell you is why our paths crossed again. Long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream.
Indeed, what the girl once cherished dearly was her appearance that, if not lost, had changed, yet her smile never faded, just like when she faced destiny.
What matters isn't how they've changed, but that you still hold those same genuine feelings for them. I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, I still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths written in the script. I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. In other words, the me that exists in this dream would completely cease to exist. The second time, I was killed by the swarm disaster. I activated my true power and came back from death. But that power would inevitably lead me to the 3rd death. My symptoms would accelerate uncontrollably until I die of entropy loss. The dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen. But don't worry. I asked Silverwolf about it, and she said things won't get that serious in real life. Let's not talk about this anymore. I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is our most beautiful daydream, and we should see it through with smiles on our faces. After all, we never know when we will use up all the moments we have with someone across all space and time. Hey, could you close your eyes? If this is my only chance to dream, then I want you to see the best version of me. As we near the end, let me indulge in a bit of perfectionism. Just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves being together. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know that we've never been far apart. I won't. I promise to stay as long as I can. Let me think. Where should we start? Right. We should start where everything began, of course. Right at that golden hour. When you came to save me. That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. Me, I'm a student traveling to the golden hour. And it'd be nice if I had a bit more pocket money. Oh, and when I show up there, I should dress up a little fancier.
Is this how they're making her schoolgirl outfit canon?
And you're a student too. But you came here from a really
really distant planet, completely unfamiliar with your surroundings. Then, a bunch of mean-looking thugs jumped out, trying to pick on you. When that happens, I'll step up to the plate. Yeah. Let me be the one to save you this time. No worries. That's exactly what I'm going to do. The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey, and how we choose to view it. So, grant me one more wish. Remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again, but I was happy. We were standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting against things that we believed were wrong, and we'd do anything for each other. Still, I have a tiny, selfish wish. I know you won't forget this moment, but when you look back on it, I want it to feel lighter. Maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, what we saw there wasn't the terrifying swarm, but rather the fireworks that I never got to see.
Firefly?
Elio said we're destined to head to different finalities, that we can't have a future. That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. But can we really not step over the ending together? I'm not scared of death, but please don't let me die alone. They say you're destined to bring about the finality, but I believe you'll be there. You definitely will. Only you can know it, and only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you, nor does it flow only under your gaze, but it's forever waiting for you to save it.
Those afflicted with the entropy loss syndrome will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone else. Until the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity, you can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She is nearing the end stage of the entropy loss, her mind already splintered first, and as she gradually forgets everything, the story of you was last to fade.
Even so, I'll still be the last thing you forget.
The dissolution is not yet over, and in this very instant, her mind holds on to one name and one wish.
Fireworks.
No. Well, she might still be able to see it. The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. I'll do everything I promised you.
Is this also how they make canon that one scene where we're flying through the fireworks with her? in the original ending. However, Firefly's eyes never move again. Every spark of life in her eyes is already gone.
Am I still one step too late?
It is too late. You would rather remember her in a way she wished, and in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. But when she looks back on this day, she will always discover one regret that can never be mended.
Why?
The crowd buzzes with excitement, and the fireworks are about to light up the sky.
But Firefly can't see it anymore.
And a song comes on the wind. Will she be clearer because she is gone forever? The bouquet you gave me, can the sound of its petals falling keep me awake always? I'm currently crying, so yes.
It's not beyond saving. I can change the course of destiny and make up for what's missing. If the world has set an endpoint for our destiny, then at the very least, it owes Firefly the bouquet she wanted.
I'm right there with you. I was choking through the parts where I had to read out what it was saying. I was like, oh no. The voice at your ears blur and then fades into silence. You recall the fireworks in your memories, where Firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. The power of finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight. A beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill the promise has come. You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways.
Oh no.
Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike, or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said.
Oh.
So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
Have mercy on me, please. Oh my gosh. I mean, I will always say that it's super emotional in these games. Any of them, really, because like if you played Genshin and you play that one scene that's in Inazuma where you're the little kid that's on the Thunder Island, that side quest killed me. It's not even the main quest. But, or like literally when we were doing the last bit of the Chrysosaurs with Phynon, I was literally like sobbing on like people. In the recording, you could hear me choking up. Oh, they just hit you with the firefly dissipation right at the end. Oh boy.
Nice.
Okay, let's pull ourselves together, everyone. Okay. Oh, and they took a photo. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can talk. Alright, Dream's curtain call. Interesting. I know a lot of people, I've seen that people are debating on if he is finality, and I was talking earlier that, because if that he's probably like a strand of Terminus, since a lot of the times when they don't draw him as a raccoon, they draw him as the black cat with the same golden eyes. And so, I was talking about how like Terminus, Terminal, the final, that kind of thing, is I'm curious if the train itself, the Astral Express, the Trailblaze, is oh, you're doing the ghost story side quests? The ghost hunting mission? Ah, okay. That one's fun. I think that Hoyo should lead into the creepiness and just like, I would love like a little horror themed area. They did really well with the ghost quest in some parts, so I feel like they could just go all in on one. Oh. On New Year's? That is actually hilarious. Okay. Good night, Finch, just like, hello, 'tis I. Alright. A photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly comes to pass, leaving behind the proof of its transpiration. Though if you are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls a beautiful dream she once had. Oh, it seems like New Year's is your day to pull, then. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. In their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future, and then walk toward tomorrow. The benefit is you can make Blade one of the, Celestial Wish or whatever, so you could lose the 50-50 on him. Ugh. And then Silverwolf, she's awake. Is she okay? That was her first question too. Asking if you were okay. She's fine for now. She was like this when Kafka brought her back. She always ends up fainting, can't even operate her mech. It's a real pain. But the treatment's going good, don't worry. I'm curious what we'll be honest about. That can mean so many different things. Congratulations. Alright. I'll let her know. I had not thought of that ship, but I could see it. Firefly is kind of very, like, serious in a way. She takes things very seriously, while then Silverwolf is more of a... They both live in the moment, but take two completely polar opposite, like, looks, like, perspectives on living in the moment. So I can see it. Where were we? Achievements. Alright, in combat with Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare, defeat all juvenile stings to force it out of gene duplication state. And then catch Locust, catch the Swarm. During the battle with the Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare, bring the Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare before defeating all juvenile stings, and it recovers toughness before exiting gene duplication state. And then One Big Happy Family. Win one battle with a team comprising of Himiko, Welt, Danhung, and March 7th. And then we have our main ones. And then flying requires no reason. Even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing wherever we can. Witness the Charmony Festival of Dream Chasers. Life is a near miss with death. Time is what ignites all living things, yet time too extinguishes them. Reveal the truth about Terminus. And then memories are the prelude to dreams. A single person can enact death alone, but beauty requires a response. Fulfill the promise with Firefly. I imagine that all of the Stellaron hunters are like super close, because I like watching the scenes where Firefly and Blade are interacting, or that short that just occurred from Blade's point of view, where it's like, oh, all the Stellaron hunters are like snowmen because they're so short-lived compared to him, and so they'll melt away just like the winter snow. He has such an interesting relationship with everyone, so I'm very excited for his Elation version that's coming out with the new area, Plan Arcadia. But I don't think I've seen that scene that you're speaking about. I wonder if I missed it. The one about being on Amphorius. Interesting. Well, I did more of the story than I meant to, so just to give everyone a heads up, so next time, because we were trying to extend the story a little bit because this, there's going to be so much time between this and the next story. Next week, I'm pretty sure this is just a battle event, so again, I'll just introduce it so you all can see how it works. And then we're going to move on to the Crisis Awu Champions. Very excited to do this. I've seen that this thing is super cute from like the little bits of spoilers I've seen about it. And so I think that'll be a lot of fun. And it looks like you can get a new text prompt change thing from it, which is fun. And then also make sure if you are pulling and you want these characters, Fugu's just going to be up for a little bit longer than a week. She'll be going, not next Tuesday, but I think the Tuesday after that she'll be gone until her next rerun, so make sure you get these if you want them. But also keep in mind that Aglaya and Sunday are going to be rerunning next. As you all know, I will be pulling for Aglaya and then pulling for Sunday Eidolons, so that's my plan. College is all-consuming. I perfectly understand. Like, fully, when I was in college and also having to work to pay for said college, I quite literally sometimes would just sleep in my car outside of my job to conserve some time so that I could get more sleep. Like, no one should ever apologize for having to, like, put college first. I fully understand.
Nice.
But yeah, so that is the plan, everyone. Pom Pom seems distressed. Why are we distressed? Oh my gosh. It sounds so intense. That's also another reason why I always sign off these streams with making sure everybody gets some good sleep. Everyone deserves some sleep with the absolute malarkey that gets thrown at us on a day-to-day basis. Make sure to get good sleep and to make sure to take a little break, rest a little bit, if you can. Oh, thank you. It's like, I hope we can have pets on the Express as my dream-eating pet follows me around everywhere. Also, I'm pretty sure, is that, Iron Mouse as, like, a chibi? I'm, like, looking at the chibi and I'm like, is that Iron Mouse? Alright, so, you all know... Very excited, yes. Oh wait, I have some text messages. Let's make sure we get those before we... They're very cute. Alright, so one more text message and then we will probably wrap up for the day. I went a little bit longer than I meant to, but we didn't want to just stop that right in the middle of the emotional damage part. Hello, Grey Mystery. This is Cyphera's grandmother. Sorry, my finger slipped. Have you seen my Cyphera? I haven't seen her, sorry. I'll get right on finding that cat for you. Thank you, dear, but it's alright. I know what a handful she is to track down. That's why I have to find a way to lure her back home herself. Would you like to come over for dinner, Grey Mystery? I'll just use the voice to text. For a while now, Saphira has been bringing different friends home for dinner. Since she disappeared right when it's time to eat, I'm guessing she went to find a friend, but I have no idea which friend it could find her with. She just loves to run about. So I came up with this little trick. I invited every friend she has in this slate thingy. There's an Aggie and, wait, let's see here. There's an Aggie, Big Sis Treeby, Prof Nax, Undying Little Prince, Princess Homebuddy, Pink Cupcake, Retired Deliverer Boy, Great Imperator, Fish Jerky Supplier, Zaggy, and Grey Mystery. Oh, that's you. What a lovely name. Easy to remember and full of personality. A big pot of food, and dumplings. Oh dear, the kids at home are already... Stop running around. They're already here. Let me get things settled. My goodness, we'll be waiting for you. Cyphera will be absolutely thrilled. I'm back. Grey Mystery, come on, let's eat. Or else Grandma will grab my teleslate and start spamming everyone again. See you soon. I have not heard that. I did see like a little thing that she was talking about her health again, but I did not know that she might be getting better enough that she can see Connor in person. Oh, I love the videos where her and Connor are getting to hang out to that degree where he takes her on takes the little his tablet around so that she can go around with him to do things. Like that one video where the combination of the video where he took her to the garden and then the combination of the video where he took her to go to the the arcade, those are so cute. Their friendship is so cute. But I would love to hear that she's getting well enough that she can go out and experience life more. It's great to hear. Yeah, he's been in Japan for a couple years now, huh? I wonder if he intends to permanently move there and become a Japanese resident. Immigrate, there's the word I want. Oh, I love that when you click on this, it changes the little chimera based off of who it's representing. Like this one, I'm shy. Trying to think. Oh, the Orca girl should tell me. I think I've seen TikToks of her. I have not watched any of her content. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. It's, she has, like, black hair and, like, blue eyes, I think, in her model. Yeah. I know that those VTuber models can get insane. Yeah, I had like a really basic one back in the day, based off of like a free program that you could use, but it wasn't like tracking as well as I wanted. So I was like, I'll just go to just no design until I can like draw something up for myself, because yeah, no, those models are a lot. But I've also seen videos for people who make those kinds of models and like how much work and how much time and mechanics go into like animating every single part of the model. And I'm like, I feel like with the amount of time and energy that's put in them and like making sure that they work and stuff, that they're worth the price that they cost, but they are quite costly, yeah. I see that your wife is taking over your desktop. Do you, if you're a big Firefly fan, do you have Firefly's, like, school outfit? The, like, only skin that's in this game? Outside of the bow skin, but we technically can't buy that. I just want to buy this chimera. Give them to me. I just can't unlock the area that gets more of these things because I'm not unable to unlock this because I'm not powerful enough. I just want him. I just can't. I'm just not strong enough to get to the anomaly to be able to actually get this. Ah! Give me him. Look at him. He's so cute. Where is it? Am I just... There it is. The thing called Outfit Shop. Yeah. I saw this in that last bit and I'm like, oh, is this how they canonize her outfit is from this event? I really hope that they make more outfits soon. I'm sure it takes a lot of time and effort, but I feel like there should be a department and all that department does is come out with new outfits for the characters, because I feel like Hoyo is just leaving money on the table that they could be making off these outfits. Like everybody's, for example, if you play Genshin, everybody's reaction to Nouvelette's outfit that looks like Riosley, however you say his name. Nouvelette's new outfit, like everybody was like, I was really tempting to play Genshin again just to get that outfit. I was like, no, I can't give in. You can't give in. I can't play Genshin again. The little... I stopped playing Genshin, I feel like about the same time everybody else stopped playing Genshin, which is when they did the Oh, what is that area called? The jungle area with the little... Ah, no, see, Varka kind of making me kind of want to play again. Varka, and then, the lantern guy. I can't remember his name right off the hand. When it comes to Columbina, I would have pulled for her if they had stuck with her scary concept. Like back when that one video dropped where it's like Dotere, one of Dotere's clones, like walking around trying to prove a ghost thing doesn't exist, like ghost hunting, and Columbina is like this eldritch horror that's following him around, that's like warping the dimension around him as he's trying to escape. I am a simp. I will say it, that will not get you banned. I am 100% like over here with my almost purely have every single man in this game. It's the same thing on my Genshin account. Or it was before I stopped playing. But yeah, so I fully think that they're leaving money on the table if they would just add in more outfits. And oh, do I wish we could get a new outfit for the... They finally gave a new outfit for the, Traveler in Genshin, and everybody was super excited. I wish that there was a new outfit for the Trailblazer for each world. Like, can you imagine like an Amphorius-based outfit? Yeah, no worries, no worries. But yeah, no, I can't imagine how anyone would think I'd be a simp with, you know, every single male character that is available in the game is on my account. Outside of, I think the only male character I don't have is Boot Hill. Like, and then I have a couple of my female characters that I could not leave on the table, obviously. I think by the few female characters I have, you can tell what kind of type I have when it comes to the female characters. We love him, Your Honor. He is best husband. That's why you have to have 3 of them. Mother. What could ever possibly make you say that? I don't know what you mean. Me over here gonna pull for Aglaya, 110%. I'd also pull Jade. You would think Jade would be right there in like, in my kind of like, oh, I should totally want to pull for Jade. And when she was originally on there, I was like, yes, we're totally gonna pull for her. I originally, when Cypher was released, not a big fan. After her story, I was like, I have to have her. Give me Cypher. So the minute she came back on that like multi-banner where they had every single one of the Chrysos heirs, I was like, we're pulling her right now. But we got her. But of course, my best boy that I cry about constantly. I love him, Your Honor. I love him, Your Honor. Out of all of my 5 stars that are not the banner-related ones, he has the most Eidolons. Locha does not count because of the fact that I've been using the golden hearts to be able to pull for more of his Eidolons anytime we get those. But yeah. And then I have all of the 4 stars, so... One of those, if Cypher has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Cypher has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If Cypher has 1 fan, it's me. If Cypher has no fans, I'm gone. Also, lore-wise, speaking of, while we're looking at this, there's a Stellaron in this thing. What is the coffin made out of that it can store a Stellaron in it without, like, disintegrating? Oh, let's hear that fun fact. Mm-hmm. One of those, where it's like, oh, the characters that you pick are representations of yourself. It's like, how dare my inner mind pick out things similar to me? How dare you call me out in such an accurate manner to myself?
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
Oh, have you done Emphorius? Because I know you said you were doing, like, the sub-quest with Hua Hua and everybody doing their, like... Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because Cypher goes through the ringer, so I was like, oh no.
I shall uphold the principles of knighthood, to champion beauty and courage.
Alright, everyone. Yeah, I have been streaming for close to 3 hours now, which is not a lot for most streamers, but for me it is a little much. Sorry to cut you off right in the middle there. I hope that you are able to get some sleep and that college does not completely overwhelm you as much, and that everybody else gets some good sleep as well. Try to make sure that you carve out a little time to do something fun, a craft that you like, either painting, knitting. It doesn't have to be that kind of crap, but you get the idea. Maybe play some piano if you're into more of the music, or go out for a walk or skateboard or anything that just gets you up and moving and kind of creating in a way, because if when you create things, or even just playing Minecraft. One of my friends loves to build worlds in Minecraft, and then they get to sit back and look at the thing that they've created, and I feel like that's important, just to keep the energy moving up and around and having a good time, really. But yeah, so make sure everybody gets some good sleep, and that you will be back next week, because we will have more Honkai Star Rail Sunday. And goodbye, everyone!